Hey guys, welcome back. Gonna be doing some more stuff out here today, get the engine torn apart a little bit more so we can start getting it back together. But look at that. It's cold outside. We got some snow and propane's empty. So before I'm out here at all, I need to get that filled up. Bit slick out here. Not too bad. I think a couple inches makes it more fun to drive, I think. Alright. We've made it. Time to go get some propane. Oop, that's not where I put you. Alright. Alright, got some propane. Yay! Got it. Stay there, little buddy. Oh. Off we are. It's still basically the same as it was before. Gotta get this oil pump off and continue moving things along here. Let's get into it. And we finally got old Trash Panda, the white DSM's engine and head back, so I got more stuff to work around. Hopefully I get my other stand together and then we'll be able to have another fancy 4G63 on a stand in here, but not much room for it, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Everything is so cold. I hate it. Little gummy. Let's see. Not too horrible. They look alright. Happy with that. I'll stick the wrench. Moving right along, valve covers off. Got all fanciness in there. Got the accessories off. Turbo and intake manifold. This was really the last accessories left that I need to take off besides oil pump. We'll get this head off, and we'll see how much I do tonight. I kind of want to get this oil pump off as well, so we shall see, we shall see. Now we can go ahead and get this oil pump off. Now that oil pan's off and the dip and the pickup tube will clear. It's warm in here. And it's the next day. Finished up with the engine and stuff, but I'm super excited to show you guys these. I took a little trip and got some fancy new things for the DSM. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah. We went and got a set of 15x8 rotor grids for it with a nice Racemaster slick. Got all four, of course. One heading over there. And the other two over here. I think I'm still going to keep these for on the streets. I'm just going to get a different tire for it because these ones are pretty much trashed and they suck for what I do. There's some old Dunlop Durezas and they're real hard compound. Not really good for dry racing or any sort of launches. So I think we're going to go ahead. I'm just going to mount up one side because I really want to see it. So we'll get this side all mounted up and see what she looks like. This is a little kind of before. There's not much room in here for any sort of side shuts or anything, so here we go. Catch up back up when I get these on. So they're just a tiny bit shorter than my FD wheels with one of these Durezas, which is the 225/50, which comes out just to about a 25-inch tire, I believe. And then these are 24.5s. So it should be about the same width. So 24 by 8.5, or 24.5 by 8, I believe. And then these are on an 8-inch wide wheel, so about the same width, but we got actual meats instead of this junk, which I guess they're still in decent condition, but they're old and they're no use to me with the compound that they are. So let's keep going. Well, you guys ready? Got this one side mounted up and I think it looks pretty good. It looks a little funky. There's no engine in it, so the front's lifted up a ton. And these are a little bit smaller, so there's a little more gap, but I think it'll be a good reason for me to finally install these guys. I've had them sitting up here for a minute, so we'll get these, some ground controls with Connie yellows. So I think we'll get those on, but here it is. Front looks a little awkward because of the gap, like I said. And we make our way to the back and looking pretty good. As you can tell, I'm a fan of black on black. I got everything like that. So yeah, she's looking alright. I can dig it. I got a super good deal on these. It would have been ideal, I think, to have 26s, but these are definitely going to be an improvement over what I have. I just hope that there will be enough tire to get me through a quarter. Guess we're going to find out. But there's the old side. The FDs still looks good. Still looks good, but I'm stoked to have a 15-inch tire setup now, or a 15-inch wheel and tire setup. And these things are crazy light, like easy one-hand lift. Whereas, I mean, even the FDs are a light wheel, but there's no way I'm lifting that how I just lifted that. There we are. There we are. There's fancy pants stuff there. I was able to take, for FD wheels you need to run a spacer. Really only required in the rear. I run it on both the front and the rear. This is just like a 6mm. I was able to take it out of the front, and there it is. It's 15 by 8. Not necessarily on the offset. I think they're 40 something. Let's see if I can find it. 40. I don't see it. I'll have to look it up. I guess. Maybe it's on the post. He probably has it on his post. But it's 15 by 8. I'm pretty sure they're like around positive 40 offset. Seems about right. But being 15 by 8, they still get some poke in the front. I did keep the spacer on in the rear because the FD wheels come very close to the trailing arm, so you're supposed to do a spacer and trim. There's a little weld seam on the trailing arm you're supposed to trim, so mine's already trimmed, but this one, the tire actually gets really close to it, so I just threw on the spacer. I'll end up grinding down the trailing arm again a little bit, just for a little extra clearance, because I'm sure these will compress a bit on launches, so just want to make sure that it's all clear and there won't be any rubbing on there. But I guess that's all we got for this one now. Still gotta get this oil pump back on. I'll be doing that next time. It's supposed to be really cold here, so we'll see if I make it out here. Guess I have a heater, but it's not the most well insulated place I got here, so definitely stays cold. So yeah, we just gotta get this. Oil pump back on, and then push out that piston and rod and get it re-ringed, and basically then my stuff will be all good to go back together, except for some of these other goodies I have to do. But we're getting there, and spring is also coming. Spring is coming. We got shelves of parts here. 2 cars down, 2 cars to finish up, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Give me a like and subscribe and keep up with the builds. Take it easy.